Okay, hearing no objections, for the sake of interested parties, we will be accepting comment in opposition to the petitions from those who reside within a half a mile of the petitioner. So those who wish to speak, when we call up that variance, I would ask you to quietly come up to Nathan and register that you wish to speak as a remonstrator against that petition, at which time we'll ask you to give your name and address. Now, I want to clarify this because I suspect there are persons who are here from greater distance than a half a mile from the petitioner, and so I want to just tell you right up front how we're going to run our meeting. So this is an open meeting. People are welcome to attend and to observe the proceedings. In order for proper protocol and respect to be accorded, I'll need to have the room remain as quiet as possible. But I do want to make known right up front that very possibly there are people here who would like to have input that do not meet our definition of interested party. So I'll disclose that to you right up front. I guess I would also add, not knowing a lot about what people's interest here is, I suspect there may be issues beyond that of land use that is of interest to people tonight. And I appreciate that fact. I genuinely do. It is very possible that there are members on our board that may hold some of the same views that you do. So I don't want you to feel that you're not being accorded proper respect, because you are. But I think it's important for everyone to understand that the task we are charged with is evaluating land use and evaluating whether the request meets the rules that have been identified in our zoning ordinance. It is not our place to pass judgment over how a kennel is operated, as an example. We are charged with the task of evaluating the zoning, where the proposed use is at, and whether it meets the rules that the ordinance have set forth. Consequently, what we'll be hearing testimony on and receiving information on will be limited to that. So again, I emphasize that because I realize that some of you may be disappointed by the manner in which we're going to proceed, and I'm sorry if you are. Please don't take that as a sign of disrespect or disinterest in what your concerns are, because as I said, very likely there are some of us who share those same interests. But we've been tasked with the responsibility as the BZA, and we're going to adhere to that responsibility. So that's how we're going to proceed tonight. Our first item up is variance 1863, Oliver and Marcia Smith requesting a variance from Table 1 of the authorized uses of the Noble County zoning ordinance to allow continued temporary placement of a 1990